Hello everyone, I welcome you all to our channel Let's Learn Automation, and in this particular session we are going to see what is debugging and how we can debug the Java code by using Eclipse. Okay, so this is one of the important thing we can say, that to know what is the progress of the program or what is the current status of program or where we are making some mistakes. So for that we can debug the code too. So for debugging we will just shift to our Eclipse, and our Eclipse we have the logical program. So from this program I will select the count even and odd number program. So this is our program, and what I will do, so first let's try to understand what is this. So this is one number which is given to us or which is defined over here, and what we need to do over here, we need to just count the even and odd. So the logic of this program is already explained in the logical series program. Okay, so which can be found in, like, if you search on YouTube Let's Learn Automation. So here, let's wait. Okay, so here what we have the playlist, and here the all the logical program series is available over here. So here we have one program like count even and odd number. So from this program you can understand the logic, but now the importance of like debugging. So this program is for, like, from this number we need to calculate how many even number are there and how many odd number are there. So if number is modulus by 2 totally, then it is even number. If it is not modulus by 2 completely, then it is odd number. So we are going to count the even and odd number. So for example, this is the program, and if I try to run this program, okay, if I try to run this program, then let's see. So there are total 2 even number and 5 odd number. So 2 and 6 are the even and remaining are the odd number. So this is the normal program. Now we try to debug this program and let's check how these values are changing. Okay, so for debugging any program we need to uh, put a debug point. Now what is debug point? So whenever we think that the variable value may change on any particular line, so we can put a debug point over here to check the variable are like the change in the variable are performing well or not, or it is right or wrong. Okay, so for that, this is the line number 7, and at this line we have the 4 variable, 1 2 3 4 variable. So we can put a debugging point on line number 7, because we have defined the variable over here. Or it is not compulsory that we can define the debug point over here or anywhere, we can put anywhere. Okay, so first of all, the first debugging point I will put over here. So what, how to put debug point? So for example, line number 7 we decided to put a debug point. So before line number 7 we just need to here double click. You can see a point is placed over here. Then this is the condition, this is not going to change the value of anything. So still, if we want, then we can put a debugging point over here too. Okay, like this. Then this is what the line where remainder is going to calculate. So I can put the debugging point on line number 11 by double clicking on that the 11 number, or just before the 11 number line. Then here we are getting the count, like even count. So I will put a point over here too. Then here the odd count is going to calculate. So I will put a point over here. And finally num value is going to updated every time like this. First of all, the value is like this, then this is going to reduce like this. So we can put over here too. So these are the all debug point we have put over here. Now after putting all those points, remember where we put the debugging point. Whenever we think that this is the line where the value of variable is going to change, or we need to check the behavior of that particular line, so we need to put the debug point over there. Now, after putting all those points, we just need to right click on our program, and now we are not going to run. Okay, now we are going to select a debug as option and select Java application. After selecting this, so there is one another window is open. Okay, so this is what debug window, and this is not like useful for us for now. So what we need, if any window doesn't arrive here, then what we need to do, just go to Windows and go to show view, and here we need to select the variable. Okay, we need to select the variable option. After selecting the variable option, we got this particular window. Now okay, so there is a this is the debug scenario. We can say that here we got the variable window, and now there are some more buttons are available over here. Like this is the what we can say that resume button effect, and this is what terminate button. Now we don't need to terminate, we just need to run this or debug this program. So I will press this resume button multiple times. Okay, so I will press first. So now you can see after this execution of this particular line, what is the value of args? Like string, nothing. Then num 1234 double, sorry, 1231 double 56. Then even count is 0, odd count is 0, no problem. Then the pointer is here. Okay, this is needs to be run. So I will again click on this particular icon like resume button, then nothing is happened. Then I will again click on this, then the pointer or yeah, the pointer is came over here. So here we are getting the value of remainder. So now nothing is happened or nothing is updated over here, and I will again press this button once. So now you can see that what is remainder value, the remainder value is 6. Okay, because whenever we divide this number or whenever we modulo this number by 10, we are getting the remainder as 6. So now here we can see the remainder is 6. Until now even count is 0, odd count is 0, and our number is 1231556 as we have defined, and even count is 0. Again I will press this button, resume button. After pressing, now we got the even count, because if condition is true over here, because 6 modulus 2 equal to 0, this condition is true, that's why even count increases by 1. Okay, as we have the operation like plus plus. So here we got the updated even count like a 1, and now our pointer is here. Okay, like again just press once this. Now you can see the number was 1231556, but now the number value is updated to 1231555. 6 is removed from this number. Okay, again I will press this button, no change occur. Again I will press this button. Now you can see that now the current value of num is 1231555, and the remainder become 5. Okay, remainder become 5. Again I will press this, and now as 5 is odd value, so that is counted here. So odd count become 1. Again I will press this one. So now the value of this number num variable changed to 12315. Okay, 5 6 get removed. Again I will press this button, then nothing is happened. Then again I will press. Now remainder is again 5, because 5 arrive or 5 is there for two times or couple of times, we can say that. Then again I will press this button. Now just see this even count is 1, odd count is 1. Now when I press this button again, now odd count become 2, and we are on this position. Again I will press this button. So now the number is updated like 1231 1231, and the 556, these are the two odd and one even. So these values are updated over here like one even number and two odd number. Again I will press this button, then nothing is changed. Again I will press this button. Now the remainder is 1, and after pressing this, the odd count increases like from 2 to 3, and whenever I press this button again, the number value change. So in this way the number value changes every time, even the even and odd count are changing. Again I will press this button. Now you can see remainder is 3, and now this odd count become 4. Just concentrate on this. Or now still currently odd count is 3. After pressing this button again, this become 4. So let's press this button. So now you can see that become 4, and when I press this button again, our number value changes like 1 2. Okay, again I will press this button once again. and now remainder is 2. So this is what the even number. 2 is a even number. So again when I press the resume button, so even count will increase. Okay, so let me press. So now even count increases. When I'm pressing again, the number value changes. So this become 1. Okay, and finally this is the last iteration. Again I will press 1. So remainder is 1. So as 1 is what, odd value, so odd count become 5 from 4. So let's do that. Okay, so that become 5. So total even count is 2 and odd count is 5 and remainder 1. Let me press it again, and now number is 0. So as number is 0, so this condition will be false. Okay, so now if I press it again, and now you can see all the variable just escape from this particular window and we got the final output. So in this case, or in this way, we can debug any program. Okay, so what we need to do, we just need to put a debugging point wherever the value of variable is going to change or wherever we required, and like just double clicking on the before the line number, and then we need to select like run as, sorry, debug as Java application, and we just need to press the resume button again and again, and by that pressing of the resume button, the value of variable changes every time. So in this way we can debug any Java program. So thank you.